How do you go about that? How did you follow your dream and just go for it?
When I was very lucky because my brother's 3.5 years older, and he was in the school band.
Okay.
And I come from a very musical family. My parents met because my father was a disc jockey and my mother was coming to dance, and every time he had to work. And she was really good. She died in August, and she was a really good singer. And my father is very musical too. So I come from a very musical nest.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah, that really helps. And my brother played the guitar when I was really young. So we were always singing in the house during, when we were doing the dishes. We were all singing, and that all helps. But when I was 12, my brother was in the school band, and there was a program of Paul de Leeuw, and they needed a female vocalist because they had to do the tune of Goede Tijden, Slechte Tijden, which is a Dutch, so...
Good times, bad times.
Good times, bad times. And my brother said, well, I have a sister who can sing. And so I did, and I've never been out of bands ever since. What also really helps, I think, I was bullied a lot when I was young. And even after doing such a cool thing, being on national television with Paul de Leeuw even, and I sang really good for a 12-year-old kid. And even then all the kids at school were like, and being nasty about it. But the fact that kids were nasty to me all the time, it kind of makes you a fighter. And at one time when I was about 14 or 15, my whole attitude towards wanting to be one of them changed into, I'm going to cherish my individuality, and I will strive on that, and I will. This is who I am. So that is not my destination anymore. So.
Upward and onward.
Yeah, and that's, I think, also one of the main reasons why I wanted to become a teacher, because teachers do so much about the kids' self-esteem in a class, and creating a safe environment for the kids, and the whole message for me also and to the kids always, and also to fans, has always been be yourself, and that's the most beautiful thing you can ever become. And if that's it doesn't matter what you want to do, who you want to be, just if that's what you want, you aim and you shoot and you reach your goal.
And as long as it's real and from the heart,
yeah,
that's who you are.
Yeah, and I think gives you an attitude you really need as an artist. Yeah. I can wear the strangest clothes on stage.
I know, I've seen
and
that.
I go like, yeah, because I think it's cool, and I wanna wear this, and I'm wearing it, and it's not where it's.
And you don't care if somebody else likes it or not.
Yeah, and that's I think really the attitude. My past gives me my stage presence. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Yeah.
What are your personal feelings about the music shows? Because you also, if I remember right, went out for Voice of Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother enrolled me for that one.
Okay. And how did that go?
The chairs didn't even turn.
Seriously?
No.
And why do you think? Wrong choice of music? Or?
No. Well, the thing was, you have, I don't remember fully, 3 or 4 days of filming for that show, and it's a real honest show. And if the judges hear contestants they like really well, their team is already full. So on the day that I had to sing on the last day, and hardly any chairs turned because all the teams were full. But I'm yeah, it would be kind of hypocrite to say I'm happy they didn't turn, but I think I am, but I am very happy that the program itself featured me in a really positive way. The interview was really positive. It was a real positive profile they put down there.
Okay.
So the good thing about that was because I became a mother 3 years ago, and singing kind of really got to the back of my life, and participating to that program kind of lit the fire in me again. Like, yeah, but this is what I want to do, and not participating in such a program is it gives you chances you would never get not participating, obviously. But it is a roller coaster, and many of the things I experienced 11 or 12 years ago, people would say to me, yeah, but you know that in advance. No, you don't know what it's like to experience these things. And people think it's always fun to be recognized on the streets, but it's not always nice to be recognized. For instance, when you're going to the sauna, or when you're without any makeup on and you're in the supermarket, and people say, yeah, can I take a picture? And you say no, and they think you're arrogant. And when you say, yeah, sure, and you will, because I used to Google myself all the time 10 years ago. And then I would see such a picture, and they would put this on a forum or something, and there would be 200 reactions under it. Oh, she's so ugly in real life. Yeah, she is. And it made me so insecure and so self-conscious. And and because when The Voice phoned me and asked, yeah, you want to participate? I said, well, it's been 10 years, and I've just gotten to the stage that I dare to go on the street and to the supermarket without any makeup on. So yeah, I really had my doubts before I said yes. So that's the good thing about the chairs not turned. And
we are with two of the members of the female-fronted rock band, Aniday. Aniday began as, I believe, a Robby Valentine brainchild project. Is that so? Or did it begin with the two of you?
Yeah, you took over. The thing was, in 2004, I took part in the Dutch Pop Idol series. And so the band was called Marlies all the time. And but I also did these solo shows, doing a tape act show with covers. And people kind of got confused by that, because when they saw a poster somewhere saying Marlies would perform, they thought, oh, that was a cool band I recently saw and I want to see it again. And I would do Doobie Brothers, listen to the music, things like that. So I thought, yeah, I need a band name. And there were some changes in the band as well. Band members left, and I was looking for another drummer, and we hired Danny, and he said, thanks for hiring me, but I like you and all, but you need more and better songs, and I know just the person. So he introduced me to Robby, and
I wrote one song.
Yeah, Lost Away, and I like that, obviously.
And that was back in 2006?
Yeah,
exactly.
But you had lots of songs stashed on the shelf for a project called Kismet, right?
Yeah.
And then I asked you, or you volunteered?
Yeah, but prior to that, it was she asked me to be the keyboard player. Right? I was fed up. I want to be a bass player. I like to be.
Yeah, but
like that.
I'm sure Alex don't want to.
But she already had a bass player, Alex. So
okay.
I thought, okay, but I actually started the idea of Kismet to have a side project, but having worked on that for 2 years, I got fed up with it, so I wanted to focus on Valentine, just on Valentine. And then I sort of said, you can get those songs and record it.
Oh yeah.
But they went into the studio, and my babies, which I already thought, oh, forget about it.
Because I mailed you, and I said, I think this is not going right.
And then I heard what they did to it, and I thought, oh my god. And I stepped in as a producer, and yeah.
And then my brother quit the band. Probably because he finally really had to practice. No.
It also 2003-04. I started a female-fronted band called Kismet. Then when I wrote that one song for Marlie's band, and at the same period, Kismet was kind of going away, slipping through my fingers. And then she said, "Do you have more songs?" And I got loads. And I especially wrote those songs for a girl, too high for my own vocal, so I couldn't use them for myself.
Yeah, we also have this other project that we sometimes because in 2007 we recorded under my own Marlie's name, my first name, an album called Electrified, and we're still performing with that concept. We take covers, we strip them of all the roughness and just strip them down to piano and vocals. Nice. We still perform like that, and it's mostly covers. And I felt like I had to take that apart to distinguish the type of things we do. So when it's my full name, Maria Catharina, I use that for all the rock.
Yeah, it sounds better for us.
Yeah,
it sounds like a more of a rock.
Yeah. And when I do some songs for you during your Valentine shows,
it's also Maria Catharina.
Yeah,
it's also Maria Catharina.
But when we do covers,
then
it's just some release. And also again, because of the whole idols thing, people expect that kind of thing more from a contestant.
Yeah, an official couple.
8 years.
Almost 8 years.
8 years. Okay,
yeah.
So you've been.
So we got over the 7-year itch.
You've been together. You've made it past the 7-year itch.
Yeah.
Something rather.
Well, it took some time because we met in
2006. Then I recorded that song.
But that was in November or something.
No, that was in I think April, May 2006.
Okay, and in April, May 2006, and the first kiss was on May 17,
1 year later.
2007. We were really old-fashioned. We walked hand in hand for months before anything even happened.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that's very sweet. And it's good we have it on recording now to show our daughter when she grows up and wants to go out, and we can say, yeah, we walked hand in hand for a year.
For a whole year.